So if the Browns can unlock Tack McKinley, they could live up to some high expectations. So we're going to take a listen to the Les Levine voicemail of Truth and Reason. This is Troy Kozlowski, who is very, very much high on what he thinks the Browns will do.
Hey there, this is Troy Kozlowski, and just want to say, Go Browns. I really think we're going to win the Super Bowl this coming year. It's been a terrific offseason, probably the best offseason in the history of the Browns. We're making real big moves, and, the other, 31 teams, better look out. It's Cleveland against the world. Dog check, woof woof, Go Browns. And I love Baker Mayfield. I love that man. And we're going to do tremendous things, signing Troy Hill, signing John Johnson, along with, the other names that we've signed, and Kevin Stefanski was Coach of the Year. And, I really believe we're going to a Super Bowl, man. And if we get there, I think we'll win.
All right, Mary Kay, there's been some national guys, a couple from ESPN, Mike Clay, who have picked the Browns to go to the Super Bowl. He picked the Browns and the Bucks way too early. He came out and said, "Yeah, I said it." What do you think? They're ranked pretty high in all the power rankings. When you look at that, is it realistic to say Super Bowl and Browns and mean it?
Well, they certainly have a chance. I mean, you can actually say it now and mean it. I mean, 2 years ago, you couldn't do that. 3 years ago, obviously, you couldn't do that. Now you can, and you can mean it. Now, does that mean that they are one of the top two teams right now going into the season? I wouldn't put them that high. In terms of power rankings, actually, our roundtable podcast this week, we might actually rank the teams. So that'll be interesting to see where the Browns fall. I would not have them necessarily up in the top two right now, but they're climbing. They're getting there. They have had a nice offseason. Baker Mayfield should be able to put together a full, really good season this year. I think he'll be better in his second season in this Kevin Stefanski system. I think with Odell coming back, I think that will help a lot. I think the coaches know the personnel so much better. So there are many, many reasons to be optimistic. But their schedule is also going to be tougher, and they have to have health on their side as well. They didn't have any, Odell was a bad injury last year, and so was Grant Delpit. But, I mean, Baker stayed healthy. Myles Garrett stayed healthy for the most part. They didn't really have, just any guys that they could not replace and get through the season. So they have to hope that happens again. But in terms of just the raw talent on this roster, certainly they have what it takes. They made it into the Final Eight last year.